Tonight, Matthews is one step closer to getting the Silver Line in town. Commissioners voted to approve a resolution to work with CATS on the project.
But the mayor of another Mecklenburg County town says Matthews and the county as a whole need to take a closer look at the project. Fox 46's Derek Dellinger live in Matthews tonight, where that rail would go through. And Derek, the vote here wasn't much of a surprise.
Yes, in fact, the vote was really not that much of a surprise at all. The vote is just a resolution to basically continue the work that they are already doing. But a similar issue was taken up just last month up in Huntersville with a very different result. It's taken decades to get to this point, and it's not even done yet. Things like the Lynx Silver Line are a deliberate process, and as much as it might be touted as the next big thing,
Monroe doesn't have a whole lot of bus routes going out there, so
there are a lot of people who still don't know the specifics of the project, a 26-mile light rail that would go from Belmont to Matthews and even potentially into Union County and right through part of the Matthews Sportsplex.
It's going to take a safe place away from the kids. This is where they can come and exert their energy.
But some of Mecklenburg County are questioning whether this project will ever see an end.
Look at what happened on Independence Boulevard. I mean, that used to be a major business corridor, and now it's a big highway.
Huntersville Mayor John Annarella has had to deal with his own delays on this. In fact, last month, the Board of Commissioners there voted to oppose a transit tax, saying the town itself never really saw anything from it. He also says attitudes may be veering away from light rail.
I think trends are going away from a fixed point-to-point type of transit. In addition, I'm not 100% sure that people want all the development that would occur.
We did ask around to those that use the Sportsplex. Some were indifferent to the idea of a light rail coming through. Some saw a benefit in not dealing with Charlotte traffic. But many say they will still drive regardless.
I think in the whole time that it's been on South Boulevard, I've ridden it maybe 10 times. My husband and I drive everywhere we go.
Now, tonight's resolution will essentially go up to another committee that's over transportation for the entire Charlotte Metro. That meeting is set for the end of the month, and we could get more details on the other Lynx projects coming up then. Live in Matthews, Derek Dellinger, Fox 46.